but my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. But my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. But my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Monday. On this Monday, y'all smash that like button, sub it to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional town halls, and y'all know this is Music Monday, where we're talking music tonight, man. Y'all see who we got in the building, special guests, of course, but tonight's topic, man, we are going to keep it simple here. As you guys may or may not notice, it was the Grammys yesterday, man, so pretty much Kendrick pretty much did a clean sweep for the hip hop, and we're gonna talk the other winners as well. And looks like DJ Mustard gets a collab with Heinz, which I mean that seems like something that should have been in the works for years ago. But we're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna also give an update on Diddy. Looks like he's been hospitalized, but y'all see who we got in the building. I'm gonna let them go and do their proper introductions.
What's up, y'all? It's Nam. Yeah, how's everybody been? I wasn't here last week, but I swear I have a good reason. It was my birthday on Sunday, and I was hurting on Monday, so I had to get my life together. But it's Aquarius season. Yeah, actually, what is everybody's zodiac? I'd love if y'all could put it in the chat so I can see where everybody's energies
I think that's just a female thing. I don't think the
There's
fellas
no
are
way
gonna do all that. But
you
yeah,
don't know what zodiac you are.
yeah, but no, I'm not talking all that. Yeah, anyway, man, we're gonna get things party right here. Sign up for that sold out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat. It's free to sign up for. Of course, we continue sneaker talk. We got the music section, we got the sports section, because next Sunday or this coming Sunday should be the Super Bowl to the best of my knowledge. So if you guys do follow sports, we're definitely going to be active over there as well. And of course, man, I could not do this live without talking about the Grammys. And I think I'm going to probably start there. And then I think the DJ Mustard and the Diddy situations should be just a very smooth transition, just some like updates with Mr. Diddy. And pretty much, did you get a chance to watch the Grammys at all last night? And what are your thoughts on the Grammy as a whole?
I'm not going to hold you. I did not watch them. I read all of the articles, all the recaps, everybody's opinion on it, you know, if they felt as though the rightful winner got their titles on certain things. But I personally never watched the Grammys. And you already know why. You already know I'm one of those conspiracy theorists. So, like,
go ahead and elaborate. I'm curious.
I just feel like it is rigged. I don't feel like any true, like, I don't think the Grammys truly shows who is the musical artist here, who is, you know, the Da Vinci of music or this category, that category, or anything. It's just plays, it's just clicks, it's just popularity. And sometimes people's songs aren't even popular because they sound good. It's just because, oh, but that's my man, that's my girl. Like I love rocking with them and stuff. But like the song could be trash. But just because you hype someone up so much, it's like, yeah, I'm number one. And like, no.
Well, I mean, this year, to be fair, it was slightly different. It's like they finally has started to listen to people's, I guess you can put quote unquote complaints, right? And I will say that I think last year's Grammys, where Jay-Z finally says something without saying something, it finally got to them, right? Okay, because last year Jay-Z did some like speech, and I remember that. And I'll be honest, I watched a smidget of the Grammys, right? And you know me, I go to bed early, right? Okay, but this one was slightly different, but I will say the Grammys, right? And we seen this in the Discord. Some of the people that come in there are the people that are there, to be honest. I have no idea who the heck some of these people are. Like, I think Doche, she did a great performance. That's not my first time ever hearing any of her music, and apparently she's been grinding behind this. She's been grinding for a long time. I'm not even gonna say behind the scenes. She just hasn't made it to the forefront, and I feel like last night was one of her nights. And of course, we're gonna have to talk about Kendrick. And I seen like the subliminal message that everybody keeps saying that he kind of took at Drake. So I definitely want to touch on that tonight as well. No pun intended. But overall, I would say it was slightly different,
Okay.
still room for improvement. I mean, you can't really compare, and I think this is where I probably mess up. You can't compare it to like the BT Hip Hop Awards or BT Awards. Totally apples and oranges. And of course, I don't know if you also seen that Kanye showed up and left, and of course his wife or whoever she is. Did you see the outfit that she wore? Um, very interesting. Not sure if you looked at it, but
She's
pretty
forever
much.
interesting. Her outfits are forever interesting.
Well, this one takes the cake right here. She wore a all see-through sheer outfit. It was blurred, but the point when you can tell she appeared to be completely naked.
You
I'm
were like,
very
I see that.
I just don't get what he said. Like, I don't think I would like if I was like, you know what I mean? If I'm talking to somebody, they better not be walking around like that. You know what I'm saying? Even it's one thing if it's like one of those we in the crib and it's kind of like a me only thing, but he has her doing this every single time she
But
steps
he
out.
has a reason. Like I feel like everyone has like, and how
What
do we want to say this? I think a lot of people try to say that, Kanye's unhinged or something, or he's off his meds, allegedly, or anything. But I feel like he's just very calculated. I feel like maybe he's an adrenaline junkie. And, the shock and awe of everything is why he likes to do it. Like, I bet if you go outside right now, basically butterball naked, like, it's going to make everybody just lose their mind. And
well,
maybe that's the kick for him.
it's technically not legal in most states, if not all. You're not supposed to do that because it's called
Yeah, that's public indecency, but
oh snap. Okay. You know
that's why
something
he
else?
adds like that little layer of like blur it. Like you ain't see nothing, it's blurred. It's a
I
censored.
think he does this stuff now. At this point, he's begging for attention. And to be honest, people are giving it to him, but they're not giving it to him on the level of what he wants. I mean, at this point, like who the hell walks around? You know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing. And this is my thing with him. He acts like he's so anti like everything, but he's always made sure he's seen. You know what I mean? So to me, that's kind
Yeah.
of one of those. If you can disappear if you want to. You know what I mean? You can really move how you want to move, and people still gonna recognize you. But I mean, the stuff he's doing, you're asking for something like, "Hey, look at me." You know what I mean? That's the vibe
That's
I get
fair.
from a
I feel like
Kanye.
low key though, he could be like plotting to do a big disappearance, but that's allegedly. But just remember, he like bought all that land out in the middle of nowhere.
And Wyoming, but
Bum nowhere.
anyway, like I said, it's Wyoming. But my thing is this: I think that he is definitely. The rumors is he's got an album on the way, Bully. So again, he's doing all that to get the rollout right. So we'll see how that goes. Um, Nothing at this point he does really truly surprises me. So anyway, also at the
Did it?
Grammys,
Yeah, I love those shoes, the sock shoes, whatever crap that he had out.
You said you didn't like them, right? I
I
know.
said I like them. I like them.
You gotta be kidding. Like,
I'm not, because think about it. If you were somebody who genuinely likes to be barefoot, like why wouldn't you be obsessed with this? Like I'm basically barefoot.
that's not the point of barefoot. Like barefoot is barefoot with your skin out. Pause. But like that's like you're still wearing something. That I don't want to wear that. And then you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not gonna wear that out in public. And like I think somebody in Discord said like last week, that type of stuff, like maybe like good housewear. Like I get what y'all are trying to say, but same time, dog, F that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm at home, you know, I like to be as comfortable as possible. That doesn't scream comfortable to me. But I know that's what he's trying to aim for. But at the same time, his stuff that he sold over the like last couple years, I feel like is almost damn near. It feels insulting to me, you know. And I'll just leave it right there, you know. But yeah, that's just my thought on Ye. But I saw that Beyonce got her Grammy for that country song, so I am a very big supporter of Beyonce, but I don't listen to her music like that. But I will admit, her hits that are hits, I be singing them behind the scenes. So I gotta give her
the St. Texas.
And then I respect one thing I will respect about Beyonce is her work ethic. You know what I'm saying? When she puts a project together, she goes all in. You can tell she puts the thoughts together. Like she invests. You know what I mean? So I gotta give her credit where credit is due. So I don't want to sound like I'm a hater, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit up here and say I listen to all her music. But the hits that she do list, like I'm still listening to that one where I forgot where it was like a Black and Pink album. I forgot the name of the joint, but it was pretty.
The collab with Nicki.
Nah, it was a whole album that she went hard. Like, I like the song on there. One of them was like Partition. That joint went hard. I like that.
Oh
song.
God. Okay,
hey, that shit go hard. Hey, I don't care what nobody say. I'm listening to it by myself. I'm not gonna.
That just wasn't the song. I don't know. Like out of everything that could possibly be, you know, like in her thing, that's not the song I thought you were gonna pick.
Oh. She got a couple other hits. The one she got with Drake go hard too. Honestly, after the live, I'm probably gonna put that joint on the background just to chill out. Like I'm not even tripping.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to go through some of the winners, of course, and see who all pretty much won it, and then we'll transition on to Kendrick. So give me like 2 seconds, everybody. I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna get the party started here because I only plan to be on here for an hour. So I just want to keep things nice and smooth for a Monday. Because if I don't know about you guys, but I had like. Honestly, usually, and I knock on wood, Mondays are supposed to be chill, but for some strange reason, this Monday, yeah, no, they kind of hit me with beginning to end, like the whole day. But anyway, so it says Beyonce received the most nominations this year, earning 11 with Cowboy Carter, which I think she only took home 2, but we're going to see how this goes. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, ranked as #1 song of 2024 by Complex, entered Sunday night with 5 total Grammy nominations. So Kendrick took home all 5, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I mean. He took the sweep.
Here's the thing, but there's like no shock and awe there because I feel like we all knew Kendrick was walking away the winner of tonight. Beyonce is kind of like well, finally, like darn, finally they gave you something.
True. Kendrick, and he's performing at the Super Bowl. So I mean it kind of goes hand in hand. I'm not really surprised here. But I will say this. It's funny how Not Like Us got all that, but the song with Future and who else? DJ? No, who was it? Because remember the song that actually kicked off the beef with it was that actually it was like Metro Boomin and Future song, you know what I'm saying, where he did the diss on there, and then that right there, no nomination whatsoever. Like I wonder what's the difference, because technically that song is what kicked it in. Not Like Us or whatever is considered a hit. Me personally, I don't like the song, but I'm gonna go with majority rules, and I understand that, you know, it is what it is. Just because I don't like it don't mean it's not a good
Admittedly, song. I think that Future is, I hate to say this, but I feel like come like towards the end of 2025, beginning of 2026, I feel like we're going to not have Future trending as much as a hot topic, because I feel like a lot of people are just moving away from mumble rap. Like, you know, me, I still like me a little mumble rap. Okay, it's a little,
but he got other songs where he don't mumble though. He harmonizes. It's
you know, he at least every song he got that like couple bars where you're like, okay, what he say? Like,
I mean, yeah, but it's still like He's even slowly transitioned out of mumble rap though. He doesn't mumble as much as he used to.
It's very fair. Look, I love me some Future. We're not gonna rank him with Drake. We can't. It's just can't. So
Drake is definitely over Future for sure.
No, they're two different. They're so different. I feel like we can't do that. I feel like
you know what? Speaking of that though, when they did that collab album that shocked everybody. What is it? What a Time to Be Alive. I would definitely like for them to go in there and take their time to make a What a Time to Be Alive Part 2. Because that
fair.
That was I like them when they work together. You know what I mean?
That's I like fair. Them. I feel like they have a personality clash though. Why they don't have that many more projects together.
What you talking about?
Like, think about it. Think of how everybody feels about Drake and where he's at now, what he's been doing now, and then think about Future and all that stuff. Like, I feel like they just might not always get along when trying to finish a project.
I just feel like what's gonna sting with Drake right now is those lawsuits where, you basically it all boiled down to like you're exposing the industry, but it just was bad timing. He should have did that way before him and Kendrick. You know what I mean? But
see, that's another thing right there.
Yeah, that's my whole thing with that. So I'm gonna keep the party going though. It says Sunday night, total 5 Grammy nominations, including Record of the Year. Could the track sweep all 5 categories as 15 winners, 15-time winner Eminem predicted back in December? I personally am gonna say this on record, everybody, because I seen somebody post something in the Discord that Eminem is talking. Yes, I know numbers wise, Eminem is the man or whatever, but I mean, I don't take what he says serious. I'm sorry. I'm not. And what's crazy, I used to be a major fan of Eminem, but lately or over the years, I don't know what's changed, but going back and listening to him is not the same.
I feel like I know it's changed, but I'm not going to say what it is. But yeah, I'll say Eminem, he is still a classic, personally.
How? Name. What's your favorite Eminem song? I got it.
Nothing new. I'm not gonna hold you. Nothing new.
Okay, well, give me one of the timeless ones then.
Stan. We all know Stan is the greatest.
But that was a cheap. That's a low blow. That's
no. Because here's the thing. I feel like the thing that really boosted Eminem is the fact that he would say the most outrageous that is not appropriate thing to say, or you have 5 screws loose, my man, type thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
was begging for attention back then, if you ask me, right? To me, no disrespect. They knew what they were doing. To me, I look at Eminem as nothing more than an industry plant, and he may not be, but that's how I look at it. It's he may have came in the game not wanting to be an industry plant, but he low key they turned him into one.
I mean, it's fair because I will say that I do feel as though they also used him. Well, maybe not used him, but I feel like they played on too many touchy subjects to really boost him. He's got mama issues. He got baby mama issues. He got this issue. How many issues does this man got? Now. So.
I mean, they just gave him off he just all over the place type of vibe. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm a hater. I mean, some of the songs, I will say, if I got to name my favorite song by Eminem is I Am Who You Say I Am, or whatever the name of that song is. That one I'll rock. But other than that, I don't want to hear him unless he rapping with Royce da 5'9", because I feel like Royce da 5'9" is the only person that'll be when he started to rap a little too left field, he'll be like, hey, yeah, we're not doing that today. Either rap or go to fuck rap about rap or go to fuck home. So I feel
this isn't a therapy session, all right? We're not doing that.
Exactly. We're not doing you can throw a few bars in there, but you ain't finna come in off some random wild shit that nobody knows, and we're gonna question your mental health. So, and I'm not taking shots at the people who do have mental health issues. I'm just saying in general. So
no, it's completely fair. I will say, because I'm a mental health advocate, I'll always argue, but I will say there's some things that he would say. You just know not to say that. And then on top of it, it was just, I feel like in 2025, when you see how rappers, handle their family and their family information and stuff, the amount of times he would say his daughter's name in his songs is very weird when you think about it now.
I ain't gonna say that. I mean, he just loved his
child. It's weird. Some of it is weird because if you think about it, other rappers and stuff like that, and especially in today, they're I'm not even about to insert this topic on the playing field so that nobody thinks they can say nothing or have a rebuttal or do no diss track just because I put her on the playing field.
I'll say this, and this is probably gonna come off wrong. Like Eminem is considered like rap slash hip hop, but I feel like it's like a different. I'm not gonna say what it is, but we can state. You know the obvious.
Privilege.
It's different. He does like he's not gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody else is gonna like come at him because they don't. There's no reason to because they ain't. Like I say, let's just keep it 100. We know what majority of hip hop is, and so it's kind of one of those like it's some issues and stuff that he just unfortunately he ain't gonna be able to relate to or ain't gonna have the same problem. So like ain't nobody coming at him like that.
That's fair.
And that's the nicest way I can put it. Let me hit the rest of this article real quick. It says there remains to be seen as of this writing, but it seems like the very real possibility for the track now 37 weeks deep on the Hot 100 as the 2025 Grammy ceremony again hosted by Trevor Noah, which I'm not a big fan of Trevor Noah. So, I mean, I guess he did good, but like for me, you know, he got that dry humor joke type of thing. And I don't know. I feel like
I kind of like him.
Nah, I'm good.
I feel like it's not a dry humor. I think it's like more like if you like to be like a little quirky and corny.
I guess. It says for the record of the year, Kendrick faces stiff competition. The Beatles, Beyonce, Sabrina Carpenter, Charlie XCX, which I'm not sure who that is, Billie Eilish, Chappelle Roman, which I think that's the one who actually I think they won that one. That's the one that had all that makeup on, if I'm not mistaken. And then Taylor Swift and Post Malone, which ironically, I was surprised to see that Post Malone was actually in the country music category along with Beyonce. And I'm like, he does country? I thought he wanted
Yes, he does. Oh my gosh, yes. I have it in my playlist, one of them. It's literally, I like it. He's doing great.
I thought he wanted to be a rapper.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know what Post Malone wants to be, but I feel like he's just one of those artists who, like, if he puts his mind to it and his creativity to it, he could execute it easily.
To be fair, he did. When people tried to put him in the rap category, he didn't want to be. He said he considered himself an artist. So I feel like at that point, he's trying to low key say he can do any genre that he put his mind to. So I can see what you're saying, and I agree with that. Also, ironically too, Beyonce said that when she won the country music, when she won that country music award, that's what she got up there and said. She's like, they feel like they try to put you in this genre to keep you, there to say you're limiting yourself. But to be honest, she in so many words, honestly, her speech was very inspiring. It's like you can do whatever you set your mind to. You don't have to. If you want to make a rock song, make a rock song. If you want to make a country song, make a country song. You can still do it with your you know what I'm saying? I said that's why I said, like, I ain't gonna sit up here and say I like every Beyonce song, but I respect her overall, Yeah.
Yeah. Because you know me, I all the time, not all the time. Sometimes I say that like y'all really have to get off this Beyonce kick. Like it's been going way too long. For now, it's like been long and strong. Y'all gotta get off this. But I will say that I understand it. In a way, she is kind of like the path maker for certain individuals. So it's like give her flowers. She has earned her flowers, so
yeah, she's earned she's hitting pop categories, R&B categories, country category, like, you know what I'm saying?
The country, you already know she's hitting it because she's already to blame why this past summer everybody started wearing cowboy boots and stuff.
Oh God, of course.
That's not where my cowboy boots came from. Don't even start.
How did you know that? I'm pretty sure it is. Just it's okay. It's okay. I'm not judging.
No, it's not okay. Not
judging. But it says this year's Grammys come at a somber time of the Los Angeles areas in response to the devastating wildfires in the region, which they did do their best to take every chance to have people donate and assist with that situation because the whole situation going on in Cali is kind of sad. It ain't no kind of, it actually is. No, my bad. I'm just saying the Recording Academy and Music I Cares launched the Music I Cares Fire Relief Campaign to help raise money for those affected. The two have also countered with the California-based humanitarian organization Direct Relief in Los Angeles. California Community Foundation and the Pasadena Community Foundation. Says in addition to raising money for the music people, we are proud that these are incredible partners who are supporting the Los Angeles region in other ways to maximize our efforts of adding those impact with the crisis. So they did do that on top of the commercials and they paid for time like that. So that's super duper important because rebuilding back Cali is obviously going to be extremely expensive. And
I was
that's
going to say it was already expensive to live there without all
yeah.
that. So
And then I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news, but before I even got on live, the tariffs and have pretty much been enforced. So pretty much I would say don't be surprised in the next few weeks to a month we see some things that we normally pay for are going to be up because they're trying to do that 20 like if Canada and us can't figure it out, then they're going to impose 25%, taxes on what their products here. So case in point, a lot of products we do get from Canada, I would say like something as simple as, we'll just use an example, syrup, whatever it is now of the price cost, it's anticipated if we don't
wait,
cut
all
it.
syrup or a certain brand of syrup?
Certain brands of syrup, but majority of them are made in Canada's.
Okay.
Not saying
Yeah,
all,
but
but
say, like, what if we take it all the way backward, all the way down to like the Walmart Great Value? You gonna tell me Walmart Great Value come from Canada too?
most likely Walmart will get it wherever they can for the low. Actually, to be honest, Walmart allegedly, this is what rumors is. You know how most people have to pay for their product to have it in the store. It's kind of like the opposite with Walmart. Walmart stuff, they don't have to pay for it until it actually gets sold, allegedly. So think about it. It's almost like a privilege, like us to have our stuff sold there. Walmart ain't gonna pay us nothing until we get sales. So you have to do all the dirty work, make sure it gets there, and when it sells, they'll get their cut. You get your cut, and because it's almost like a privilege.
I can see that a little bit. Because have you ever tried to order anything online from Walmart?
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. But
And how
Walmart
comes like from wherever.
Walmart has over 7 million customers weekly minimum. That it means it could be more, but at minimum, Walmart has over 7 million customers weekly. So it's kind of one of those like they got an argument if you was to try to take a meeting and say like, "Hey, let me get my money up front." They're like, "No,
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you let us get our money up front, or you could take this." So yeah, not going on that tangent, but says Beyonce led all nominees this year with 11 totals, nods from her country and American Exploring Cowboy Carter album, the second entry in the expected trilogy. The album of the year category sees B going against Andre 3000, Sabrina Carpenter, Charlie Triple X, Jacob Cartier, hopefully I'm reading that correctly, Billie Eilish, which I know I pronounced her name wrong. Everybody always lets me know.
Eilish.
Look, if it's then take the E off. Then take the E off. I'm tired of it being silent. And then we got Chappelle Roman, and then we got Taylor Swift. Despite 32 career wins heading into the Sunday night, Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z famously pointed out during their previous ceremony has never won the album of the year. So pretty much they were talking about what we kind of already anticipate. Remember I told you last year, he pointed that out. So he been called out. I feel like they low key. I feel like they low key felt they had to give it to her by default. So
well, yeah, it was becoming a trend. It was almost a trend where like if she didn't, somebody was about to say something. Like, are you kidding me right now, bro? Like, okay, we're gonna just keep doing that. Okay, like
cool. So pretty much some of the Grammys, as you can see, like Shabuzi, I heard his song probably by default. I saw him perform. Post Malone, I know that I saw him nominated. What is her name? Doechii. Doechii. I never heard of her until the Grammys last night, by the way.
At all.
Yeah, at all. Like none of her songs, no
you
nothing.
Know why, right?
No.
The thing you don't really use social media. Like her stuff's blowing up on TikTok, Instagram.
Oh, okay. Places. That makes sense because that's the thing. Well, they need to put it out on the radio for us. Like I'm middle age, you know what I'm saying? I don't do. Everybody knows at this point. If you guys haven't figured it out, I don't use social media like like that at all. Like, I mean, like I have like Instagram and Twitter, but honestly, going on it now, I'm like, I don't even know what to do because I haven't used them in years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's
Me.
probably why I don't even really know what to do. I don't interact with anybody. I'm old school, you know.
For
Right now,
perspective, you don't even follow my Instagram. Is how much you don't use Instagram.
nah, right now I got called out by the boss at my job, off mode but on mode, because like how we have like meetings and stuff, I signed in a certain way, and they're like, you know, you're the only person. Why do you keep going in this way? I'm like, it's just my preference, you know. But I mean, like, yeah, like,
No,
yeah, I got caught out. Not like I was in
not
trouble, but
like bad, but like yeah,
yeah,
they pointed it out. Like
they're like, you
you're
know,
the
you're
only
the
one.
only one. I'm like, man, it was so hard to not say what I wanted to say to come to mind, but you know, like I'm at work and I need to pay my bills.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was like, okay, whatever. But record of the year was Now and Then by the Beatles. These are some nominations, right? Okay, this doesn't mean who won. Text 'em Hold 'em by Beyonce, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, 360 by Charlie XCX, which I don't even know who that is. And of course, Kendrick Not Like Us. And then Good Luck Babe by Sharpell Roman. And yeah, so they got a lot of people and they got the productions on this joint. So I'm not gonna go into this. So album of the year, they had New Blue Sun by Andre 3000, which I didn't listen to that joint, but I'm pretty sure Beyonce Cowboy Carter is the one that took that joint, if I'm not mistaken.
Cowboy Carter was the one.
Yeah, so I personally, I if I've heard like a single, it's probably just kind of out of nowhere. But to be honest, I haven't really went that deep into listening to the Beyonce song. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that one, I'm like, that was the one that like you can square dance to it. You could dance however you want to it. It fits whatever your dancing style is, basically, almost.
I guess. I guess I got to give it a shot. But anyway, we're gonna transition real quick, so we're gonna keep the party moving because I want to move at a nice, smooth pace. Kendrick Lamar's Grammy outfit was another dig at Drake, is what they're saying now. He looks like just a regular old outfit how he normally dressed, but apparently there's more to it. Again, me, I like older Kendrick music versus newer Kendrick music, to be honest. To me, I guess is a West Coast thing. I'm not a big fan of all of his stuff, but he does do, you know, I give him credit. Hit it where it hits, and there are some me, and like we said before when we did that one live where we were talking about the album he dropped, I just got to be in the mood to listen to it, which is rare, you know, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it says Kendrick Lamar has been accused of trolling Drake with his eye-catching outfit at the 2025 Grammy Awards. At the ceremony he held in Los Angeles on Sunday night, February 2nd, Kendrick Lamar wore a seemingly inconspicuous denim jacket and jeans along with a matching cap, black shoes, and a diamond Jesus piece chain. However, double denim look is known as a Canadian tuxedo. Who people go a little
No,
too far into looking
no.
at. I never knew that.
I don't even like, I don't know. That just sounds like BS to me. Like, I'm calling BS. Like, I don't even believe it for a
Nah,
second.
that's what it says. Which fans are speculating. And see, this the fans in the social media. They get the mumbling and grumbling, and this is where they get at that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Speculating was calculated a dig at the fire's rival, who, of course, hails from the north of the border. This is my thing, right? Drake got to take it as a badge of honor because even if it is a stab at Drake, Drake ain't really. I don't feel like he's speaking on Kendrick no more. This and the third, it's like he's living rent free in Kendrick's head.
Yes.
In
It's
my
almost giving you are obsessed with me. Like,
yeah, at this point, it's becoming all right. Cool, you won the battle. You got the Grammys. What lead the man? You know what I'm saying? You got the Super Bowl performance, which, to be honest, I ain't no betting man. I know it ain't finna be all that. And I don't want to sound like a hater. I know it ain't finna be all that.
you know
Because
it's not. Like, you already know.
because he gonna do his hits or whatever. And I don't want to sound like a hater for the Kendrick fans. He gonna do his hits. But like he ain't finna get up there and do like Usher. What was Usher last year, right? Usher was
Yeah,
last year.
yeah. I was gonna say, like, prepare yourself because don't ask me about the performance this year. Don't ask me how I feel about it. Don't get
Oh,
mad when I'm
that's
like,
my
eh,
thing. Yeah,
mid,
yeah, because you didn't
mid.
watch the Usher. Because I asked you about the Usher, and you were like, Oh, I want to hear some new stuff. Yeah,
That's what
you
I'm saying. Like if
nah,
I
you
said Usher
you
was mid,
you
like mid,
spoil everything. But
you
Usher
for
did a full on like, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, I think it's time to get Chris Brown up there.
Okay, he did do amazing with the 1111. Not only like here's the thing, I also feel like anyone who starts using like angel numbers or the Make a Wish 1111, like this is a this is just gonna sound phenomenal because clearly that means you're like putting real like something into this.
When is Chris Brown ever did a bad song?
Okay, there's that too, but sometimes I just feel like y'all have some like not y'all. I know my
Chris
best friend.
Brown got that whole situation. People hope because the thing is, ironically, you know who else won a Grammy? Chris Brown. He won. He
Yes, he
won. He won a
did.
He won a Grammy last night, and well deserved. I've always had Chris Brown back. I don't. I get it. We're all human, and we all make mistakes. And I'm not gonna get into that story of you know what,
Don't
you know
start.
what. I'm not gonna go there because, to be honest, I've always I understood both sides. But anyway, wrong is wrong and right is right. But reality is, Chris Brown is the last of a dying breed of a true, actual performer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll give
He
you that.
he sings, dance at the same time. Beyonce, same concept. Now, there's a difference between a Chris Brown and a Beyonce. Granted, other than the obvious for the smart people in the back, is gonna say, "Well, one male, one female." Chris Brown, you know, he sings and same time he's got he. I'm pretty. When you go to a show, I guarantee you gonna be like ooh and ah the whole entire time. Say with Beyonce, but Chris Brown can choreograph. He goes to the choreograph script, comes out, freestyles out of nowhere, and then gets right back in with no problem. Beyonce don't have a freestyle capability, and she is older than Chris Brown. To
No,
be
no, it's not
fair.
even that though either. She's usually not usually. She's always wearing heels. Okay, I want to see Chris Brown doing some stilettos. Like, all right,
Got
then.
never mind. I was never mind. I can't. Never mind. So yeah,
Because
I
you
don't
can
think he's gonna do it in
argue.
that. But yeah, I'm not thinking of doing that. But Beyonce, fair enough. But at the same time, I think she used to get it too. Whenever she was the Destiny Child, I liked her when she was. I would like to see them do a reunion or something, man. I miss Destiny Child for real. I want the OG group with the 4 members or whatever. I remember it used to be way more members than that, by the way. But yeah, then they narrowed it down to 3.
Because that's when like the industry discovered like that's too many personalities at one time.
Not really. I mean, to be honest, like we could take it all the way back to boys. No, not boys. Man, who am I thinking of?
Nah,
About,
see, because you're talking about the
nah,
men
new
though.
new edition. No, that's a whole. That was a good 5 member group, if not more. With New
But you're
Edition.
talking about men. Remember how you specifically even told me this is why people don't sign that many female artists because y'all is complicated.
Oh, okay. Because they're gonna take too long to get them ready. Okay, cool.
So imagine if you multiply, it's like now I got 6 of you I gotta wait on to get dressed and ready.
But I mean, I was still like, there's not too many girl groups. You know what I hate about every group, like hip hop, R&B specifically. I'm referring to why they always got to break up. Like I
Because
hate that.
somebody wants to be somebody wants to be Beyonce. Somebody wants to be Otis. Like they
Like
want to
I
be the
was
star.
every hip hop group is like they hit that final stretch and they're just like I can't take it no more. And I'm like y'all don't got so successful that y'all don't like each other no more. That's crazy, dog. And I'm not saying don't like, but it's like all right, cool. I can, I'm going my separate. I want to be my own person because
See,
I
I don't
think
even think it's that. I feel like it's simpler. Like they couldn't agree on who's standing in the middle in the front.
I don't think it's always that. That's what it is at the surface, but behind the scenes, deeper than that, I think it's kind of one of those like, bro, I don't made it, you don't made it, we good. And to the point where, to be honest, we're no longer we don't want the same things anymore. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's just how I look at it. I mean, in a nutshell, because I feel like you can think of if we want to go hip hop groups, you can go Saint Lunatics, Outcast. We can go, you know what I'm saying? Who was it?
Okay, Outkast is always gonna.
They there, but why don't make music no more? They went 2 separate lanes. They don't have any beef or anything, and they probably still talk, but like they
Well,
just
also because you have to think about people's like actual life goals and like their mentality, their motivation and stuff. Because some people, you know, when you're in a group, now think about it. Like there's 4 people in a group. Now what happens if 2 of them are really like, no, like I'm dead set on being like a star, on being a musician, on being a celebrity. Like this is the life I want. And the other 2 were just like, the second I got 200K in my bank account, I'm done, bro. Like that's it. That's all I need. And it's like, no.
Now that I think about it, hasn't been that many girl groups that I can think of, because every guy group, like I just thought of Pretty Ricky. Like what other like girl groups? Like who was it? 3LW?
No, 3LW is what I meant to say.
TLC held it together though, but you know how they went.
3LW.
I feel like they would have held it together. Look, but even though technically Left Eye started doing her own thing, you know, but they, you know, RIP to Left Eye.
I'm trying to think. Who else?
Who else? Escape.
The Cheetah Girls don't really count as an actual, but that's an example.
Escape was one. You know what I'm saying? Like Escape was a good R&B group. You know what I'm saying? So the women, I feel like there's women, female groups, but it was the male groups were just out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing, because the women groups are the same thing, almost like the same example. Like I'm pretty sure it's like some girl groups, some of them are still in the industry, but the other ones like disappeared, became a mom, like, you know, got married, had kids.
I think that's probably a thing too, because when the guys become a dad, it's kind of different versus when a woman becomes a mom. You know,
like, you know,
I hate
some
to
moms
put it like
stay
that
in the industry, and
yeah.
other moms, they just disappear. Like, y'all need to mind your business. I'm a mom now.
Yeah. Let me hit the chat. Oh, well, let me hit the rest of the article because it's damn, this is comedy. Kendrick trolling the elite. One person revealed X on formerly known as Twitter. Kendrick winning both songs of the year and record of the year off a rap beef win a week ahead of the Super Bowl performance presented to you by Diana Ross while wearing a Canadian tuxedo. I don't know if we'll ever witness anything like this ever again. LOL. Another remarked. It says follow rapper, and I'm assuming this is Jpegamiga. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's JPEGMAFI. So JPEG Mafia.
JPEG, yeah, JPEG.
JPEG Mafia. Okay, whatever. I don't even know who that is. I ain't listen. Like today's artists, y'all all over the place.
Come on, Mr. IT. JPEG. What else is JPEG? Nothing else but JPEG.
But it says Mafia, but I don't. Anyway, I'm not gonna go there. It says was also amused by Dot's apparent dig writing laugh my ass off. Kendrick is funny as fuck. He accepted his award for the greatest diss song of all time in Canadian tuxedo. I never heard of this. This is something new for me. So it looked like
I don't think this is a thing, but
I mean, it may be. Multiple people seem to think so. So I mean, apparently he's taking cheap shots at Drake. But I mean, like, to be honest, I have a feeling Drake in that kitchen cooking. So I hope Kendrick is too. Because to be fair, right? I'ma still hold Drake down, even though I don't like the lawsuit situation. That was soft.
It don't matter.
But I do think that Drake went in harder than Kendrick on that stuff. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Y'all can call me biased. And J. Cole, I don't even want to get started on J. Cole, and we'll never get off live.
Don't even, because you already know, and like, if we were like a bigger platform and he saw it, he would already get on his like, why everybody talking about me? Like, so like, don't even just let him.
They sent J. Cole to ride a bike, bro. Get the fuck out of here. He went riding a bike, and I'm gonna leave it right there. You know, and to be honest, I was always skeptical of J. Cole because people was crazy about J. Cole, and to be honest, I listened to a few songs, you know, but the one I like where he was with Drake, you know. So I mean, I'll leave it there. You know, again, shouts out to Cole. I don't want to sound like a hater,
right? Because I love him.
I ain't gonna put that in my. I'm not saying that, but let's transition to DJ Mustard real quick, and then we'll go to pretty much an update on Diddy and wrap things up for the last 10 minutes. It says Mustard finally makes his name literal with Heinz condiment collab. I mean, kind of this was an easy no brainer, but I wonder what took so long. It says
Is it
mustard
a
to
continue? Sorry.
it is got to be a no brainer. Like who? Why would
No.
you? One, why would you call yourself DJ Mustard? You know,
You
I'm
really
gonna.
feel
I don't know the history of DJ Mustard, but I will say he signed some dope artists. He's done some great production, and I'm gonna give him credit where credit's due. I don't want to sound like I'm a hater, so I like a lot of the stuff that he's attached to.
okay.
Ironically, he is attached to the Kendrick stuff too, as well. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It says Mustard producer is finally joining forces with Mustard, the condiment for collaborations. And a commercial first aired during the Grammys on Sunday, February 2nd. Heinz announced that they are teaming up with the beat maker for a limited edition collab that they are calling Mustard times Mustard, which is mustard, basically, right? But they put an X in between it, right? I'm just reading it. Don't shoot
I
the
know,
messenger.
but you know what it sounds like. But continue.
Yeah, I would play the commercial, but I don't feel like getting the copyright. And then everybody has already been limited on the live tonight anyway. It says our favorite artist has been in the lab mixing up a brand new mustard flavor. The website Venture says catch the exclusive drop soon. Check out the below soundtrack by Etta James at last, and of course Kendrick Lamar's TV off famous Lamar mustard cry. Right, so. I'm very curious. Like, is it gonna be just regular mustard, but his name is attached to it? Or
Yes, I literally feel like they're just going to take the mustard bottle that you and I know.
they couldn't put like DJ
And
make a
change the
honey
sticker.
mustard. They
Like,
couldn't
come
make
on.
like a honey mustard or something. Like,
Sure, they might start getting weird with it. Like, here's some ranch mustard or some
nah, I
barbecue
do not want
mustard or
no
something.
ranch mustard. That sounds
But I feel like that's the
disgusting.
only like different thing you could do besides just repackaging a bottle of mustard.
Then that point, they don't really need them to sell the mustard.
That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna get that much money because think about it.
Well,
You
I'm
go
not
to the
gonna
grocery
say
store
that.
and you can get mustard, or
I'm
you
not
get
gonna say
DJ
that. The
mustard.
reason I think it may sell or whatever is because of the Super Bowl. If they play it the whole entire time, there's some stand boys out there that's such a Kendrick fan that they'll go buy that just to say they got it, even if they
I
got.
was about to say it would only really be marketable if the like artwork that they plan to put on this bottle is just chef's kiss, magnificent.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a quote unquote limited edition thing, and it's not worth it to make it long. I don't know. I mean, I'm no businessman. You know what I'm saying? Says this collab coming to life is a big deal and something that has been in decades in the making for me, Mustard said in a statement. Everyone knows me for my beats and sound, but what they don't know is that cooking and grilling is a huge part of my life. I think we could have told. I think we could have told, buddy, but I'm gonna leave him alone. Says I'm on the grill every chance I get. I've been using Heinz since I was a kid, so partnering with them is something I've always wanted to do. Much like Heinz, Mustard is someone who goes all in when he creates something to put it into the world, says Todd Kaplan, North America Chief Marketing Officer with Kraft Heinz. He has been a fan of the brand for years, so it was only a matter of time before Mustard met his perfect match with Heinz. It's been great to see the collaborate with him in so many levels at his partnership with the Manifest and the amazing new sauce remix. So apparently, they are going to be remixing the sauce of some mustard, right? Okay, what I'm getting from this, that we know our collective fans will love. He's brought the same energy and kind of commitment to our pours into the music to the partnership, and we can't wait for the surprises in store year ahead. So apparently they are going to be doing some type of like collab. I'm very curious what flavors.
That's fine.
I'm very curious what flavors.
I specifically just Googled it, okay? And the whole like emotional line about like, this is a part of my childhood. Heinz Company was founded in 1869. It's all of our childhood. Like, what?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, he's not. That mean you act like he's lying. He's not lying.
He's not lying. It's just like, you know, how, like some marketing gimmicks are like really play on the emotions. Like, yeah, when I was a kid, this was my favorite thing. It's like, bro, like that was the ketchup and mustard in the store. Like there was no argument about it. It was just Heinz.
Yeah, I mean, I always just thought it was a brand and called it a fucking day and called it that. So I mean, to be honest, I don't know how true or how whatever he is. So I mean, if that's his thing, then it is what it is. You know, I mean, I hope it goes.
See, like,
I'm just curious what flavors they finna do to mustard.
I'm telling you right now. You want to bet money? Let's make a bet.
No, thank you. I don't have any.
Because I'm gonna win. But I bet there's gonna be a ranch mustard and a barbecue mustard off and a hot mustard.
I'll give you the
Buffalo
spice. I'll give
mustard.
you they're gonna do something with a kick. I don't know about no ranch, but I have a feeling they're gonna do something with like a hot flavored or a spicy mustard. You know, a spicy mustard.
Like a Cajun kick to it type thing.
Yeah, they'll do some spicy mustard. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Yeah. So let's transition to Diddy for the last 5 minutes and let's wrap things up for the night. So, is Diddy reportedly taken to the hospital for knee pain? So, I wonder, does he go to like a, and I never been locked up, so like I don't know, but like if you have to go to the hospital when you're in jail, do you go to the hospital and they watch you, or?
I feel like it depends because, well, from what I have seen on Orange is the New Black and all those other jail shows, is that you only get to go to the hospital if it's literally something that like a true medical surgical doctor needs to see. Like surgery has to be involved. You know what I'm saying?
Who pay for it?
The state. You belong to the state. You are the
Wow.
state's baby. You are the state's responsibility.
So me, basically.
No, the state. And then when you get out, they'll talk to you about that after. But for now, they have to keep you alive. You're supposed to serve your time.
Oh, wow. Interesting. So it says the hospital visit reportedly took place at night to avoid attention. So apparently Diddy left the jail cell. You know, I wonder, he like, finally, that boy probably ate like a king in there. Says Diddy was reportedly taken to the federal detention to a hospital last week after he experienced knee pain. TMZ reports that Sean Diddy Combs was taken to a medical facility from the Metropolitan Detention Center of Brooklyn in New York City on Thursday. Diddy, who has a history of knee issues due to competing in the New York City Marathon, reportedly received a MRI. Says the New York Post reports that according to the insider, a hospital visit was conducted late night to avoid a speculation from prison staff and other inmates. Sources claim that after the MRI, Combs was taken back to his cell. Diddy's visit to the doctor came around the same time that the superseding indictment was issued in regard to his arrest at racketeering, conspiracy, and trafficking charges. Says the update. I don't know why I sounded like I was like from like Australia. I don't know why I sounded like that, but it says the update in indictment includes 2 more victims whom Diddy allegedly used force, threats, or force and confusion to cause 3 women to engage in commercial you-know-what acts. It says one of the women was previously identified as Casey Ventura, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, who was accused him of abuse in the ex lawsuit. Like I said, I don't know how true of any of that is, but long story short about this knee pain situation, could this be a play on Diddy where like he's gonna probably, if that MRI comes back with the right amount of money, allegedly, where it's like, hey, he needs to be out seen with us to get stuff taken care of, it may help his case. It may help his case, though. If you think about it, it may help his case as far as like finally getting bail.
Favoritism. This is favoritism. This is
how?
Favoritism.
How?
When you are in jail, prison, your knee hurt, your knee hurt, your knee hurt. Bro, not a single person in that building cares that your knee hurt. That would have never gotten a regular inmate to nowhere.
He ain't regular.
Exactly. That's why, like, don't nobody want to hear it, bro.
He ain't regular. This is the thing. If something happen, what if it is something serious and his knee break over there?
His knee?
It's a lawsuit waiting to happen. They gotta take. This is the thing. He asked for bail to get out. He asked for bail several times to get out of there. They didn't want it. So now
live without your knee.
Yeah.
I was about to say, people can live without their knee, bro. If his knee really break, hurt, he be fine.
Do you want that with you being, you're responsible for him. And if something goes, that's not going to go, that is going to help him if it was to happen over there. Like,
it would help him, but I feel like the way, I just don't feel like it would play out very well, because if you think about it, like it just very much shows a difference in favoritism and the way that everything's already going. I feel like if anything, like, no, I'm so sorry, you don't get to go nowhere because your knee hurts, because we already told the last 7 people, the one having a asthma attack, the one choking over there, the one, we already told them they're not going, but you're about to go because your knee hurt.
They ain't Diddy.
Actually, they're worse than Diddy. Diddy over here with
They ain't did what Diddy did though.
They are in a different bracket. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I agree. I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. That's why Diddy got to get it. He got to go get checked out, because if something happened, this thing, we all know about it. We don't. This is the thing. You're comparing apples and oranges. Those inmates that you're talking about, only people that know about them is their family members. Right? Diddy family members know about him in there, and we are getting the back secondhand media / whatever is true or what's not true about Diddy in there. So we're just as involved in the case as the family to a certain extent. They know more in depth, but I mean, we get the back end part of it. So yeah, you don't want nothing to happen to a prime suspect, you know?
I'm saying yes, you don't want anything to happen to him, but I'm thinking from like a CO standpoint, like, I would literally have to tell you, like, I'm so sorry, but you gotta stay right here, because if you go, I'm about to get jumped by these 3. That one's gonna be a problem because he's been a problem all day already, and you're gonna set off his attitude.
Or
they have real attitude.
Cool. If you don't let him go, and then some gets back out to the public, you get fired.
You want to risk this, or you want a prison riot? Like, think about it. Like,
that happens all the time. They come in and spray them out and call it, no disrespect. I'm just saying, like, I mean,
what if I don't feel like spraying everybody today because your freaking knee hurt, bro?
You need to find another profession, because you know it can go down in a moment's notice. So yeah, I'm sorry, like, no, they're not. Your knee hurts, so his knee hurt.
I can't co-sign this favoritism, man.
It's moneytism, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna call it, it is what it is. But we'll see how that goes for Diddy. Just want to give a quick update on that. We just covered the Grammys. We're coming up on the hour mark. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here for the night. I'm not gonna do where I open up the live and share the screen and do all that. I'll probably leave that for just sold outs on Wednesdays, or probably even just leave it out for Saturdays. I'm still kind of in the mix and kind of playing with that new idea. But other than that, man, pretty much just going to wrap things up for the night. We were pretty quiet in the chat, but we did see some people come through. So I do appreciate everybody coming through and showing love. Definitely smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new. You haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls. This is Music Monday. I'll be back alive again on Wednesday with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast. Y'all enjoy the rest of your week for sure. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and I'll let Nav take us out for the night.
All right, guys. It was a great conversation. I mean, for us. You guys are real quiet. But as usual, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll catch you in Discord. And yeah, that's all.
All right, man. And we're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
My heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but I said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. So many nights, my heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember.